Our first guest tonight is an Emmy and Tony-nominated actor you know from his work as Chief of Police Jim Hopper in the award-winning series Stranger Things. Next month, he stars in Marvel's highly anticipated Black Widow, as well as No Sudden Move, which begins streaming on HBO Max on July 1st. Let's take a look.
I was gonna tell her, and then Peggy had a bird feeder thing, and it doesn't matter. And now there's another thing, and I told
Phil, as per our promise.
I need to get into the green safe right now.
Why? He cried, Matt. Phil, he cried.
I'm sorry. What, the combination of the green safe is what?
I came to work from the Humpty Dumpty Motel.
I'm sorry. I need the combination to the green safe.
Please welcome back to the show, David Harbour, everybody. Hi, buddy.
How are you, Mike?
Welcome back. It's so nice to see you.
Thanks for having me.
I really like there's a real nice shape to your beard right now. I feel like we've seen it in a lot of different ways over the years.
Thank you, man. I just cut it with some scissors over the sink right before I got here. For real, like very pandemic style.
Yeah, I would have assumed. I guess that was a skill you must have learned in the pandemic.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you know, you pick things. I've had the beard a lot, so you pick things like that up. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Sure.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. The last time, I think it's safe to say, the last time you were in this building was when you hosted SNL. It's been a year and a half. You did a great job.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. That was it was amazing. That's like a real dream come true.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming you had some nerves about it.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Lauren even says it's like being shot out of a cannon. You show up and there's nothing written. You're going to have to do an hour-and-a-half show 5 days from then. And then basically you don't get any material until Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
And then on Saturday you're doing a show. It's terrifying.
And how is it compared to being here, which is not live, it's live to tape in front of nobody? Do you feel the same nerves?
It's a little less.
Yeah, a little less?
A little
okay,
less.
well, thanks for your honesty. How about being back in the world? Have you been out? I know that's a thing that not just actors, but all human beings are a little worried about, interacting with humans again.
No, I mean, it's great. I've been really excited to, you know, open up, be back. I've just been like harassing celebrities and things like that.
Oh, so celebrities are just like us in that they...
Yeah, get harassed
other
by
celebrities.
me. Yeah, we harass other celebrities.
Who'd you harass?
So it was like one of the first days out of the pandemic, and I was in London. I was in Notting Hill, and things started to open up, coffee shops and stuff like that. And I went out with my mask, and I was kind of walking around. I was so excited because I saw Chris Pine, like way across the street on the corner, and I had my mask on and everything, but I was like, you know, Chris Pine, actors, you know. I was like, hey. And he looked back at me, and he was like, and I was like, no, man. I took off my mask. I went, hey. And he went, and I walked down the street just going like,
Yeah, it didn't...
just like,
Don't feel like you nailed that one.
Awful.
Yeah. Have you ever met him, or was it?
No.
Okay, gotcha. So it was just...
That's not true. I met him once, I think, at a party.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like
But also, I gotta say, like, something about that story where it's like, it's not like it was Al Pacino. Like, God, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like Chris Pine, like good, you know.
Yeah.
But I really like fanboyed out too hard, and it was very embarrassing.
See, I feel like Pacino would have come right over. Like, I feel like you waved to Al Pacino.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, Stranger Things.
Another person,
And you alive in Stranger Things? Tell me the truth.
It is an excellent impersonation.
Thank
But
you.
anybody who
it's
tells
kind
you
of gone
different is
away.
just jealous.
Yeah, I think so. It is jealousy, right? It's
you're right.
abject jealousy.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations. You got married. And part of the bargain, a really good part of the bargain, you have two stepdaughters. I got a couple boys.
How old are your?
Mine are 5 and 3.
5 and 3. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I have two daughters. They're 8 and 9.
How's that?
Very, very close in age. I mean, it's amazing, and also it's, you know, horrible. I have to say, I mean, you know, I want to say tell a little story about them, but I have to say, you know, to them, because they sometimes watch this on YouTube or
Sure.
Instagram. I just want to say you both are very special girls. I love you very much.
That's good.
Okay.
They'll
Anyway,
they'll remember that part.
okay, good.
Yeah.
The other day we were, you know, Marnie, who's the young one, she just hit her sister, and I I was like, Marnie, I took her up to her room. I'm like, you can't hit your sister. And she said, look, she hit me first. And I said, well, I didn't see that. All I saw was you hit her. And it doesn't matter if she hit you. You can't hit your sister. You just can't, even if she hits you. And she said, well, what do you do if somebody hits you? You have to hit them back. And I was like, that is a real conundrum. Like, I don't really have an answer for that because you're kind of right. Like,
Yeah.
you can't be a doorstep. But I said, we have to figure this out because I just can't have you hitting your sister. And I said, let's think. I was like, maybe you could come tell us if she hits you. And her face got really dark. And she looked away and she went, that's not going to work. And I was like, all right, well, we'll think about it. Yeah. We'll just think about a way to do
You're
this.
like,
But you have
you
to stay
think
in your
about it.
room.
I'm gonna lock the door, and so you're in here.
But so I walk out. I walk out of the door, and there's Ethel, her sister, like right outside the door, like going, "Hi, David." And I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" She's like, "Oh, it's good. How are you? How's Marnie?" And I was like, "She's good." She's like, "What did you guys talk about?" And I was like, "You little like you snitch. She's not a snitch." I felt like Elliot Ness or something.
Yeah,
I was like,
right.
"It's okay.
Yeah.
Your secret's safe." Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, it was great. It was really great.
This movie is a Soderbergh movie. It's the first time you worked with Soderbergh.
Yeah.
And this is really just a top to bottom incredible cast.
Yeah.
A lot of people worked with him before, but this is your first time.
Yeah, I mean, I was terrified. That guy's a real genius.
Yeah.
And he does it all. He writes, he directs, the whole thing. But I was very intimidated. But I'm not alone in being intimidated by him. I was in the gym at the hotel. We're all like cordoned off, and I'm in the gym at the hotel, and I bump into Benicio, and like Benicio del Toro, right? Like one of the great actors of our time, and just such a presence. And I was like, "Hey, man." He's like, "Hey," and he immediately got to work. He was like, "Hey, man, don't you think this thing in the script is like this? It could be like a little better if it was like this, and like this." And I was like, "Yeah, that's a great idea, man. You should tell Steven. Like, just that little tweak would be great." And he goes, "Maybe you could tell him." I was like, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking? He's like, "No, just maybe it come better from you." And I was like, "What? No, man. You won an Oscar in Traffic that he directed." I think maybe you could tell him." We're all terrified of it.
That's so
we were
funny.
all terrified.
Because he comes off as very unassuming and
Well, I mean, he's super nice. He's hard to read. It's hard to know if he likes you. And he's just so focused on doing his thing, and he's such a genius that, none of us were comfortable approaching him.
one thing I'm very happy about, and I don't think I'm alone, last time you were here, nobody really knew if you were going to be in season 4 of Stranger Things. Now we have confirmation.
Yeah.
And has that been nice now to finally be able to tell people again that?
Yeah, it's really great. I mean, I'm really happy we did it before the pandemic. We had that trailer come out and release, and thank God that people, know about it, because I don't know how I would have kept this secret, much longer.
Well, that's nice that that's back. And it's really exciting. Black Widow as well. So there's a lot coming.
Yeah, it's a big month if you like David Harbour movies. Big. This is your month.
Oh, it's my month,
Ooh-ah!
David Harbour, back to back.
Curtis Slade. Yours is better. Yours is better.
No, please. You're just jealous. No Sudden Move begins streaming on HBO Max on July 1st, and Black Widow will be in theaters on July 9th.